Welcome back to Awful Movie Reviews.
What the hell's going on here?
Some movies are bad just by looking at them from the very start. You don't actually have to even take a peep at it to tell that's gonna be trash. But the most dangerous ones are those which actually look decent but are actually bottom of the barrel.
I'm scared. You're scared. I'm scared shirtless.
But before we get started, are there any other movies that look good but are actually very bad? Let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to never miss out on another bad movie and cult horror movie review. And the film which has the dishonor of being on my channel this week is 1980's Death Ship.
I think we should join the party, Captain.
No, I think you're better off watching something different. Some dare to call this a cult classic.
Those are quite the wrong words, Marshal.
I call this a massive failure.
Is it past your bedtime?
It saddens me to say that this was an opportunity thrown away.
What now?
Death Ship is about a group of people having all the fun in the world aboard a luxury cruise ship, but it soon turns into a nightmare when another ship crashes into them, and we get the privilege of seeing borrowed footage from an older and better movie. Those scenes are from The Last Voyage. There's a handful of survivors who rejoice after they find that same ship again, and they quickly all hop aboard. But from the very beginning, weird things start happening on this ghost vessel. Little by little, they realize that they are aboard a haunted ghost ship, which was also a Nazi war vessel during World War II. Ever since the war ended, it's just been sailing on its own without anyone aboard, and it's not here to mess around. For a low-budget horror movie like this, I was surprised to learn that this guy was in the starring role.
Rather a pleasant man, he started World War II.
It's George Kennedy, an Academy Award winner, best known for playing in Cool Hand Luke, and his acting is fine, but the rest of the characters are paper thin. None of them are likable, we can't share any sort of chemistry, they're totally bland and forgettable. In fact, they are so forgettable that I had a hard time distinguishing between characters. Bland and superficial are adjectives that I'd use to describe this. We know that they're aboard a former Nazi vessel, but the story doesn't go any further than that. As an audience, I think that we would have wanted more of a backstory to the ship. We would want a little more context to all of this. We would want to know precisely what is haunting this boat, but that's all left to the side. Instead, we get a lot of wandering around, and a lot of levers being pulled by whatever is doing this, objects being moved, which is good, but you can't fill a whole movie with just that, because it starts getting tiring really quickly. It thinks it's being scary by showing us lots of fast, surreal, and dreamlike scenes, probably to show us the haunting on the ship, but it just confused me. Check this sequence out. Who thought that it was a good idea to mix in two shots at the same time? I think it looks absolutely disgusting. And the dialogue is another problem. Sometimes it's not loud enough, so I couldn't always clearly hear what the people were saying. The noise in the background was always much louder. Where was the boom mic in all of this?
There's no one here!
Yeah, this is lame. An opportunity just thrown overboard, literally. What an awful movie.